What's up, everyone? This is Destroyer229, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES. Last time, we managed to accomplish a bit of training in Tartarus despite being deathly sick. We also got some training done for Kendo Team, since our big tournament is tomorrow. And we learned that a certain canine is a Persona user. So yeah, that was completely unexpected. But in this episode, our big competition is tomorrow, so we should try to, get a good night's sleep so that way we're all rested up and ready to go. But since it is Saturday, we're gonna be spending the evening at Game Panic because quiz game. We may not have as much money as we had before, but god dang it, we need those academics. Okay, it's late evening. Realistically, it doesn't matter, but for once, I'm gonna forsake studying for the sake of plot reasons. Realistically, it does not matter what condition you are in, but I figured that big day tomorrow, we're gonna want to be in our best condition for this tournament. Alright, and today's the big day. Certainly don't want to be late. That would be bad. You really didn't think they would actually do like the Pledge of Allegiance, did you? And they're off. I take it there's a lot more people further to the side, as well as on the other side of the stadium. Or the gymnasium, or whatever. Definitely. I got this. I'll definitely take that into consideration, Kaz. Alright. I'll see you guys when it's done. Just look at me wail on that guy. That dude didn't stand a chance. Thanks, guys. No, right? I thought I was good. Wait, what? Nothing much. How are you? Oh. Well, thanks. I've been practicing a lot recently. Really? Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, of course. I'll see you sometime later then, Mamadou. Oh. Well, nice to meet you. I was already well aware of who you were. The same. Alright, I'll see you around. Sure, Kaz, I'll be sure to tell him that. Thanks, Yuko. Alright then. Well, we did well. Unfortunately, we didn't win. But we did manage to impress the actual winner. And he hangs around Polonium Mall, too. I should check into that sometime.
Welcome back.
Thanks, Mitsuru. It was no big deal. I know, right? Aw, thanks, Yukari. Yeah, you're right. Oh, we're ready. We've already reached the barrier. However, is the evening Sunday? Well, there's not really too much for us to do. Normally we don't have many Sunday evenings, but since we do have this one, and there's no need to go to Tartarus today, keyword today, we can spend time with Mutatsu-san, so that's exactly what we're gonna be doing today. Not like Tanaka's here, so we can't exactly spend time with him, but we can spend time with the monk. And unfortunately, as is indicated previously, we won't be able to rank up this time as well. I think we'll be able to rank up next time, though. Yes, okay, so the next time we hang out with Mutatsu, we'll be able to rank up. So after a long day at the competition, and then staying up late to hang out with some monk, I feel pretty good. Let's go ahead and study. I'm also in great condition, so I don't think that really matters for studying. I think that only matters at the shrine. Well, at the very least, we're not tired. So I got that going for me. And now it's Monday. Aww. And we currently don't have anything to do today. We don't have training. So today, well, actually, I'm pretty sure Tanaka's only on Sundays, but I gotta check. Yeah, it's only on Sundays. However, since we don't really have much going on, let's go ahead and spend some time with Maya. So let's go ahead and play. Now, unfortunately, just like with Mutatsu, unfortunately, we're only going to be spending time with Maya today. Although I believe we'll be able to rank up next time. Yeah! Okay, lots of rank ups that are close to being able to rank up. However, we spend the day with Maya, we spend the entire day with Maya, and then it moves on to Tuesday. And summer vacation continues. Now, in addition, we could just finish up Maya's social link, but I don't want to end Maya's social link, not yet. I can't say goodbye to Maya just yet. So instead, today we're going to head into town. As soon as, there we go. For today, we are going to be spending time with another one of our social links. Which one is it? Well, if we head on over to the town map, today we are going to head on over to the Naganaki Shrine. Yes, today we are going to be spending the day with Maiko. However, just like with Maya and with Mutatsu, unfortunately, we're only going to be spending time with Maiko. Well, that's not really responsible of you. Well, you know what? Sure, why not? So yes, sadly we are only going to be spending time with Maiko today. And once again, we'll be able to rank up with her the next time we decide to hang out with her. So then it moves on to the evening.
Sup, dude?
Hey, Junpei. Yep. You got it, Junpei. Now today, well, we're actually going to be spending the day in Tartarus, believe it or not. Before we do that, do you have anything important to say, Fuka? Good to hear, Fuka, and apparently it's working because you found that one shadow that Koromaru fought off. However, like I mentioned, we are going to be heading on over to Tartarus. Not for any specific reason, though. Primarily, this trip to Tartarus, similar to the last one, is purely meant to gather money. I do still need some funds because Persona Fusion is expensive. Admittedly, I did kind of go overboard, and there's a good amount of Personas that we will eventually be able to get via Shuffle Time. But, you know, sometimes it's better to just fuse them. Partially because if you get a Persona through Shuffle Time, then you can't get a special item if that Persona has a special item. But also, it allows me to constantly transfer my very useful skills. So, it's a bit of a trade-off. However, today, I'm going to be bringing Yukari, Akihiko, and Aegis with me. And actually, You know, while we're doing a little bit of training, there is something else that I want to talk about. I didn't get a chance to do this last time because it was a boss, and then I also had something... I also wanted to talk about Aegis's persona, but I do want to talk about something somewhat relating to Aegis, actually. And before we get any further, Akihiko, I'm pretty sure I picked up some gloves for you. No, I didn't. That was probably... I thought I picked up gloves, and maybe that was from when I died. Well, regardless. I don't have them anymore. Now, what I want to talk about is kind of something that this game kind of glosses over. And that's the fact of how certain machines work during the dark hour. As a general rule, electronics do not work during the dark hour. We saw this since the very beginning, when we first entered Port Island. Our music player wasn't working, all the lights went out, nothing was working at all. However, throughout the game, there's been many devices that have worked in the dark hour. Like the comm room, Mitsuru's motorcycle, and even Aegis herself. Now, this game doesn't really go into why those certain devices work. Oh. This is also, before I continue on with that, this is something that I personally do. You'll notice that I usually keep a hold onto certain items. Like, even certain things that I don't sell, like the special katanas, like the 100 attack and near perfect accuracy. However, typically all I usually equip are one-handed swords and the toy bow. The reason why I keep the toy bow, and it's something that I use, is specifically to get gold shadows. Gold shadows tend to have a little bit of a higher viewing range, but using the bow can get them from a lot farther away.
A rare form. Destroy
Not only that, but the toy bow is a lot more accurate. So I can kill them a lot easier.
That was a great battle.
Ah, crap. Unfortunately, well, about 49 out of 50 times. It's always a Nihila weapon, which... I've already made my grievances known about those. Plenty of times. Now, like I was saying, the game itself doesn't really provide much of an explanation as to why these devices work. In fact, when Junpei brings it up during the priestess operation, Mitsuru's response was simply, "It's special," which I pointed out was a fantastic response, but nonetheless did not explain anything. And the game really doesn't explain why those devices work. At the very least in Persona 3. Ah! Bastard came out of nowhere! I didn't even notice him until he attacked me. Piece of crap. Now, as I was saying, the reason... I'm not entirely sure if the writers initially had any sort of reason why those devices worked or not, but it is further expanded on in later Persona games, specifically when it comes to Persona 4 Arena and Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. Those games in particular go into pretty extensive depth as to why these sorts of devices work. Rather than just, oh, well, they're made by the Kirijo group, and that's it. No, they actually give a little bit more detail as to why they work. Now, the reason why that they work is that the Kirijo group apparently around the same time, if not before, their development into that time machine thing, was that they were studying a bit more about just how shadows worked and functioned and things like that. In fact, it might have, oh great. Ah, crap. Oh, crap. I'm not entirely sure what time frame they started working on this, but they were working on some way of allowing mechanical devices to work. In fact, it's partially how they develop the anti-shadow weapons and how the anti-shadow weapons are able to work and function as they're around shadows. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some things to kill.
My skills have improved.
A lot easier to tell a story whenever you're not trying to focus on killing something. Now, what the Kirijo group actually developed was a certain device known as the Plume of Dusk. The Plume of Dusk is a very special device. Ah! Oh boy. Who's he focused on? I am not sure. It's not me. I think he's targeting Aegis. God, wait. What the? Now, great. So many freaking shadows and I keep losing my train of thought on the story. Now, the Plume of Dusk was something that they developed, and it is something that they implement into any electrical or any mechanical device. The Plume of Dusk allows these sorts of devices to function during the dark hour, and allow them to function even in the presence of shadows. This sort of technology was used for their research equipment as well as for the anti-shadow weapons, because otherwise they wouldn't be able to function and gather intelligence, or, you know, have the anti-shadow weapons fight the shadows. So this invention, this Plume of Dusk, was absolutely necessary for their research. They needed this device in order to basically do anything with relation to shadows and eventually the dark hour. Now, exactly what else the Plume of Shadow does is not exactly well known. There were other experiments done to see what exactly the Plume of Dusk was capable of, and in fact is actually a major plot point in the arena games, especially in Ultimax. However, that is neither here nor there, since that, like I said, that's an important plot point for those games, and I really don't want to spoil other games in the series. However, that is the reason why these types of devices function. Great. Let's stay here for a while, Yukari. And everyone get over here.
Everybody, please regroup.
Okay. Oh. Well, thanks, Aegis. Thanks, Akihiko. Dang, this is... Actually, wait. Where the hell are the shadows? Oh, there's one. Only one shadow? Really? That's... weird, but okay. So yeah, I just wanted to, you know, just bring that to attention. I know that that isn't exactly... I mean, I just wanted to make sure that whatever sort of, I guess it could be considered a plot hole, since it's never, like I said, that sort of thing is never explained well in Persona 3. it's not something until Persona 4 Arena that they actually begin to talk about why these devices, why these devices work in the dark hour. Ooh, a land badge. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that up just in case anyone was wondering why say Aegis works. In fact, is the entire reason why I've been holding off on that until now. It's something that I kind of wanted to bring up when Mitsuru first mentioned her motorcycle was special. But it really only makes sense when we eventually got Aegis. So that's all I really wanted to talk about. And that's all I really have for this Tartarus exploration. So now all I'll really be doing is just going through the rest of Tartarus, trying to find any sort of chests that contain lots of money, and just go from there. So if anything else important happens, then I'll show it to you guys, and if not, then I'll see you guys when this exploration's over. Gold chest, gold chest, gold chest. Haha. More beast leggings. Okay. Yukari? Yeah, technically they're better than the combat boots, although admittedly it's a pretty crappy effect. Then again, evade slash isn't really that great for Yukari anyway, so here you go. I'm sorry, but it will increase your evasion, Yukari. Look on the bright side. At least your physical appearance doesn't look ridiculous. Sure, I'm finding a lot of gold chests this time around. And it's a magic mirror. Boo. Oh, and a gold shadow. No, 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 no. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Ah, damn it, right when I tried to switch to my bow. God dang it. Ooh. Now that looks like a good bow. Palladius. Yukari. I hope this is, oh damn, that is a really good bow. +4 to magic. Here you go. I hope this makes up for those beast leggings from earlier. Aw, thanks, Yukari. I'm pretty sure that more than makes up for it. At the very least, I hope so. Even after switching up the party, we're still finding lots of gold chests. And the Triasto gem. Boo. Ooh. Found some new shoes. What are these? Magic sandals. Magic sandals. Wow! They're better than my Crimson Greaves. I will certainly take that. +3 to magic. Heck yeah. Let's see, reduce stumble. Out of curiosity. Yeah, these are actually better, except that, once again, the effect is completely and utterly pointless. But, you know what? Honestly, it works best with Yukari. Since Yukari is always in my party, it makes sense to give her as much evasion as possible. Aw, thanks. Although I'm pretty sure you're just saying that because you don't have to wear those leggings anymore. Alright, well, onwards to more fighting. Damn it, Junpei.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful. Please hit.
Good job, Takeba.
Hikari-chan defeated an enemy.
Don't overdo
To
it.
be fair, you completely deserved all that, Junpei. Ooh. Another Amigo poncho. Hey, Junpei! I got something for you. Do. Here you go. Yep, you're welcome. You know, I'm really glad that I have a persona that has Fury. Because... dang! I had to use that twice to get out of some tough situations. So, yeah, thanks, Sati. You're the best. However, with all my training taken care of, I've got quite a bit of money now. 188,000 yen, not including stuff that I still need to sell. So I got about 100,000 yen just in money, which is really nice. Yes, I am Elizabeth. And that also reminds me, I came in here just to register my personas, but do keep in mind that this... oh, actually, no. I don't want power, because I have a much better... I do have a much better power, right? Oh yeah, by a long shot. Power's maxed out. I have no need for this one. Excuse me while I dismiss this persona. Okay, now that I don't have a persona that I don't want to register anymore, do keep in mind that this is 2 days before the full moon, which means, as per usual, if you have any timed requests, now is the day that you want to head on over to Tartarus and finish them off. Because as you can see, they're due today. Thankfully, I have no need to really do any of that, and I actually don't have any quests at all that I can work on. Okay. So we're pretty much done in that front for the time being, and you know what? I don't think I really showed that much in Tartarus. I mean, I've been in Tartarus for a while, but you know, I think we can get through one more day. So let's go ahead and return to the first time that we've just put in a Tartarus exploration in the middle of an episode, as opposed to starting / ending with it. But regardless, summer vacation continues. And now it's the day. So for today, we are going to be heading outside for today. Today we are going to be spending some time at the Naganaki Shrine with a little girl who kind of needs a friend. Yes, we are spending the day with Maiko today. Let's go ahead and head on over to the Naganaki Shrine as soon as I get through all these different loading screens. And the town map. Well, actually, you know, I'm gonna stop off Paulownia Mall really quick and sell off all my crap. But I'll go ahead and meet you guys at the Naganaki Shrine. Ooh, new things. Let's see, what is... I was going to sell some things, but I don't think we've been in here at all since the last full moon. So let's see, so Kurosawa has Dark Slayer. That's actually a pretty good sword for Junpei. And of course a two-handed sword. Tizona? Ooh. That's a really good looking sword. Let's see, Kamatha, which is better than what Yukari has. Kaiser Knuckles. And a grenade launcher for Aegis. And then there's also different... Oh, right. I forgot about this. You can go ahead and buy different armor pieces here. However, this really expensive armor actually changes the appearance of our characters if you put them on. Now, specifically, these are our beach costumes. So you see, like, red shorts, a bathing suit for Junpei. So if we got this and gave it to Junpei, he'd be wearing his swimming trunks. The sky sundress would be the dress that Aegis wore when we first met her. And all the different things that we wore during our trip to Yakushima. Although, well, actually, I think one of those things was a spoiler. Very minor spoiler. But regardless, there's also different, let's see, Robe of Salvation, Aramid Full Shell, so some better armor for Aegis. There's plenty of good things that we could potentially buy, as well as different... Ooh, okay, so the best thing we have is the magic sandals, but there's still the silent sandals and the cyber shoes. Very nice pieces of equipment, but I will refrain from buying anything. I came in here to sell some crap, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So with a little bit of money in our pocket, we can go ahead and now spend the day with Maiko. Hey, Maiko. Why wouldn't he be? Oh, okay. Well, don't worry. We'll check in on him, Maiko. And we'll let you know how he's doing. But for today, we are here for you. Let's go ahead and have some fun. Yeah, you mentioned something like that. Well, that's good to hear. Wait, this year? Well, I'm happy for you. Now, you could have also said nobody could forget you, and that would still get you the same amount of points. So, you do have options for that choice. I'm sorry, but I can't answer that, Maiko. Well, yeah, that could potentially work. Of course. I'm not entirely sure what I can do to help. I mean, marital problems are kind of above me, but you know, I'll help you out in whatever way I can, Maiko. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou chooses to create a persona of the Hanged Man Arcana. Well, at the very least, there's hope. I mean, it seems like her parents still get along with each other, at least enough for Maiko's sake. We can only hope that that's enough for them to work out whatever problems that they're having. Yeah, of course. Alright, goodbye, Maiko.
Oh, hey!
Hey, Yukari. Yep. Yeah, we've been ready for a while, and we've been to Tartarus a few extra times as well. I'd say we're prepared. Like always. However, with that taken care of, we got quite a bit accomplished today. Went to Tartarus, did pretty well in the competition, and I think out of all that, there was only one rank up in the entirety of this episode. But that's what happens sometimes. So, that will do it for this episode. Next time on Let's Play Persona 3 FES. The next operation is tomorrow. We haven't really heard much as to what exactly the nature of what the operation is, at least unlike last time. However, from a player perspective, we know that someone has their eye on us. And I think it would be very odd if they didn't make any sort of appearance. But regardless, tomorrow's the operation. So we're gonna come up against one or maybe two bigger shadows. But with all the training we've done, we're ready to take on anything. So until next time, everyone, take care.